How's it going, guys? Welcome back to another video. This is going to be like a really mini series that I'm going to be doing on my channel, Road to Greatest of All Time. If you don't know, Play Now Online has a system where it's kind of like my team, where you win a couple games in one section, then you move up to the next. Right now I'm in JV, and there's about 2,000 people on the Xbox One that are at that greatest of all time. And one of my friends is one of them, actually, and he's been talking about it, and I was like, you know what? It can't be that hard to win games against people online, so I decided to do it. Starting out in JV, I decided to play with Dame Dollar in this episode, and then the guy I'm going against decided to play with the Golden State Warriors. The Portland TrailBlazers are a tier 3 team, and then the Warriors, of course, as you can imagine, are a tier 1 team. So if I beat this Warrior team, I get credited for, I think, 3 wins instead of just 1. So it's a lot of stake for me. If he wins, he only gets credited for 1 win. So I'm going out there with Damian Lillard, trying to get a W. This is one of the scariest teams in the Western Conference. Like, I can't wait to see them play in the playoffs, depending on who they go against. Like, a lot of people aren't taking them serious because they only have really like one great piece in Damian Lillard and then one solid piece in CJ, the shooting guard. And I was like, I really do think this is a team that could surprise a lot of people. I'm not saying they're a championship level team. Honestly, I don't think they will get out of the first round. But the first round in the playoffs in the NBA has like been notoriously boring, because the number 1 seed always advances, the number 2 seed always advances, the number 3 seed always advances, and then the number 4 and the 5 seed, that's usually like the most action-packed, I guess, series in the playoffs. And I think this Portland Trailblazer team can give a top-seeded team some run. And I like this team, man. I like Damian Lillard, and I just like the small pieces that they have. Like, Ed Davis coming off their bench is ridiculous. I don't understand why he doesn't play more, but in this game, he got a lot of tick, and you'll see some of his highlights. But you can see early, very early, I'm just running away with the game, up by 10. And actually, I didn't want to bring you guys another challenge video. It would have been like 5 in a row, and I do feel like I should be like spreading things out a little bit. When I was doing the My GM a lot, I do feel like you guys got kind of bored with it, because I was bringing one every single day, and you can kind of see the decrease in numbers, and I'll see that you guys are watching. So I was like, you know what, it's time for something a little different. Actually, this weekend is going to be a big weekend for me in this channel, because I'm doing some testing, guys. This weekend, I'm going to be uploading a couple videos that aren't 2K related, but they're basketball related, where I talk about the NBA and a different way than a lot of people. I'm not just going to be talking with my microphone and just posting it like I usually do. It's something a little above that, and I'm hoping you guys like it. So really, this weekend is a testing period for me to see if you guys enjoy. Of course, I can tell by the numbers and the likes if you guys enjoy it. So it will be fun for me. Whether or not you guys like it is a different story, but you know, I'll try to improve on it more and more. Right here, I got the rebound. I was like, you know what, I'm gonna do my best Steph Curry impression and pull up on these people's face, and that was gonna put us up by 13. So you can see from the gameplay, man, I'm kind of running away with it. Myers Leonard, his shot is a lot different than on my GM team, so that kind of threw me off, but luckily we got the offensive rebound and went back up with it. In this like I said, this is a very mini series, so you're probably going to see a video like this once in maybe like 2 weeks or so, unless you guys really like it today, then I'll bring it more often. But I will try to get wins with different teams. I won't play with the Trailblazers every game, even though this is one of my favorite teams. Like, usually a lot of people find a team that they like and then they'll stick to it, but I'm not really like that. I get bored, as you guys can imagine. Like, I've done my GMs with like 3 different teams. I do get bored with teams really fast, so I want to do one or at least a game with every team. And I started off with Portland because that was just the team I was feeling. The other night, this is actually a matchup that happened a couple days ago, and the Portland Trailblazers gave Golden State an L. So it was nice, high pace. You see a lot of oops, a lot of pull-up threes. Like, a lot of people have been telling me, asking me tips actually, how to stop the Golden State Warriors and like online and my GM or things like that. And the key to it is just getting the hand up. Of course, you got Steph Curry, who's gonna knock it down with a hand in his face sometime, but just as simply as getting the hand up can really alter these guys' shots. And that was my plan in this game. The guy, he didn't really know what to do. You see, we got that on ball steal. We're gonna give it up on the fast break. And yeah, that's kind of how the game went this entire time. I tried to keep it at a dub. I wanted to beat him by 20. You see, this play is one of my favorites of the game, right? I was just playing around with Dame Dollar. Damian is a monster, man. He is really a monster. It's so ridiculous. You see right here, I had to record that clip so the friends can see it, but it's really ridiculous that the guy didn't get an all-star like he didn't participate in the all-star game, but right there, that was a nice 3, and I guess that kind of pushed him over the edge. He didn't want to stay those extra couple seconds so he can get some VC and get credited for the game, but you can see in that left corner, it says we have 3 wins in JV already. We just need 1 more win to rank up to the next rank. If you did enjoy the video, as always, be sure to leave it a like. It's King of the 4th quarter. Thanks so much for watching.